I was a really shy kid. I was nervous around so many other people. I wasn't comfortable talking to people. That's something I still struggle with today. And what I realized was that I really wanted people to, I guess you can say, accept me. As I got into an adult, around when I was 20, was the lowest point of my life. And then with God, I never felt worthy enough. And I really sat there and I was thinking, what am I doing? What is my purpose in life? In this world, who could I impact? Or who cares? Why would God care about me? I don't have anything to offer him. What importance would God have using someone like me? And because of that, I would distance myself as far as I could. Because did I believe God was real? Yes. Did I believe anything from the Bible, from what he believed for me and what he could use me for? No, I didn't. What I did was I talked to my mom and dad and let them know, like, this is what's going on. I'm not okay. And they did the best thing that they could do for me, which was get me back into church. First time I went back into church, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what I was really expecting from God that day. Pastor Derek preached a message called Clear Eyes.
That today, God wants to place his hands on your eyes to open them so that you can see where he's calling you into.
And in that message, for the first time in a long time, I got a vision from God and in a way heard God speak to me. And in that moment of prayer, I imagined myself in this room, this really dark room, and just hearing voices like I'd been hearing all my life. And for one brief moment, one brief second, I heard a clear, loud voice open the door. Anything that I did for the rest of my life, it had to be with God. It couldn't be with anyone else. And so, doing so, I think in the following couple weeks, I joined the U2 volunteer team. God would bring people into my life that changed my life forever. I was learning so much and doing things that I never imagined I would be doing. Being a part of the leadership program that they had at that time. Becoming a leader. I could never imagine myself being called a leader in any aspect. There are people who don't feel worthy or don't feel like they're qualified enough to be a part of what God has planned. The one thing I would want people to know is that God has a plan for everybody. There's not a single person that is on this earth that does not have purpose from God. And that if I could sit there and just be an ear to listen to, if God can use me as a voice to speak to somebody, to say that you have purpose, you have meaning in this life, and that will never change. No matter how bad you feel, you have purpose in this life, and God is going to use you for incredible things.